improv classes. Someone told me about a class taught by a woman named Cynthia Seghetti. It was a tiny room, and it was literally the kind of place where you walk in and you put $10 in a jar, and then you work on improv. And it was great for me because it got me up in front of people. And she was a hard ass. When I was not committing, she was all over me. When I was trying to be too cerebral, her advice to me was, you think too much. She used to just hit me over the head with a stick and say, let funny things happen. When I started doing the late night show, everyone was saying, he's not a stand-up comedian, and they were right. I mean, people were used to the idea of stand-up comedians doing these things, but what had always been more interesting to me was improvisation, because I was more interested in being funny with other people. And as it turns out, when you're doing a volume business like a late night show, there's such a large amount of it that's improvisational. And that was huge for me. Doing all those years of improv really helped and learning to listen and learning to react and learning to let things happen.
Right.
I don't pretend that I've learned the true craft of improv, but what I did learn is that people respond to something that happened in the moment much more than they will respond to the most brilliant thing that was thought of ahead of time and prepared. There's something in us, and they'll find it someday. It's like a tiny piece of zinc in our cerebral cortex. They're going to find out what it is, but when we see something that unfolds naturally and is real, people love it. The biggest laughs I've ever had in my life are something going off the rails, something going wrong, something happening that wasn't supposed to happen. And improv teaches you not to fear those moments. That's where the gold is.
Saturday Night Live has played